Welcome to another episode of Forgotten Souls of America. We're here with a good bro today. How you doing, bro?
What's up, brother?
I got a couple questions for you. Just want a little bit of your time.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Um, how old are you, brother?
I'm 51.
51. Okay, that's what's up. Got a baby face. Could have fooled the people.
Okay.
Um, did you grow up in a two-parent household?
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Mom and dad, they still married? Still
No,
together?
no. They got divorced right after my younger sister turned 18. So they stayed together for me and my sister.
Where? How many brothers and sisters you have?
I got one sister.
Okay, that's your only sibling.
Well, I got a stepbrother.
Okay, who's the oldest? What's your birth order?
Me, my stepbrother, and then my sister.
Okay, cool. Um, you said you had went through a trial and tribulation in your life or whatever. You said that you was on a drug, and you no longer on it.
That's correct.
What used to be your drug of choice, and how old were you when you started?
Started with my drug of choice, but started doing drugs.
How old were you when you started doing drugs?
Oh, started smoking pot every day when I was about 14.
Okay, 14. How that happen?
I don't know, man. A friend of mine, we probably stole some from his brother and didn't know what it was. Knew it wasn't a cigarette.
Right.
And yeah, got high as a hell.
Word. um, you say you was on soft and hard. How did you get on the soft and which one came first?
Oh, soft for sure.
Soft. Okay. How did you get on that?
Well, man, just hanging out, you know.
And do you remember your age?
First time,
Mm-hmm.
I say about 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was, but I didn't do it. I did it 2 or 3 times when I was 15, but didn't touch it for, I don't know, 4, 5. Well, I was 18, 19, so do the math, 3, 4 years.
Word. That's what's up. How long was you smoking?
Hard.
Crack. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
On and off from my mid-20s.
Till
2008.
2008.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did
February 13th, 2008.
Word. That's what's up. How did you get clean, bro?
I got caught with some and paid for a lawyer and he got me probation. And the whole time I was still getting high. And, so I'd go into his office and, excuse me, man, sorry about that.
Okay. No problem.
And so every once in a while I have to go to his office, pee in a cup, fail like hell. Then he give me a weekend in jail, and we start the whole process over again. And so after about a year, I walked into his office and I voluntarily terminated my probation, man. Because
Word.
using had lost its fun fucking years ago.
Word.
There was periods of homelessness. There was constant problems with the law.
How old were you when you started hard? You said. I mean, nah. You told me. How did you get into hard? Like, what made you want to smoke that?
I was hanging out with these dudes, and we was playing the guitars and stuff like that, and all was good. And we was doing some blow, and somebody walked over and used the stove for something. And come back and say, "Hey, man, hit this," and I did.
Did it change your life or what?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
That's where the wheels come off, man.
And you said being homeless and going through stuff like that. Did it affect you and your siblings and your parents or anything like your family?
I was out of the house. Yeah, I was out of the house and living on my own and shit where I could. And, couch searching, couch surfing,
Right.
you know, that kind of shit, man. But I had no permanent residence.
Okay. And damn, what I was gonna ask you. Do you have any children? Or are you married?
Currently, I got a fiance. She's
Okay.
got kids. I don't have any kids of my own.
Right.
You know, knew I wasn't fit to have kids. I mean, let's just call it what it is, man. You know, I'm partying. That was when it was time for everybody to start having kids. That was playing and partying,
Right.
and knew that ain't no right raising for a youngin'.
That's right. That's very responsible of yourself, though.
Well, man, you know.
Well, now that you clean now, you just bought a house.
Yeah, I did, man.
You got a big house. He stay right beside me. You just bought a house.
Yeah, I did, man. First house, man.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate that, bro.
If you can go back in time,
Yeah.
And pick an age,
Okay.
and you bump into your younger self,
All right.
and you had a message to give yourself, how old would you be, and what would you tell yourself?
I'd say I'd be about 11 or 12. I have 2 pieces of advice for myself. Don't ever pick these motherfuckers up. And more times than not, your dad is right. So listen to him.
That's right. If you have a message for someone who is currently going through what you're going through, what would you tell them to help them get out of their situation?
First of all, get some help. Okay? If you want to really get clean and live life, it's going to take work. There ain't no easy fix about this. It's going to be uncomfortable because it's going to be unknown to you. You know, the only regret I have about getting clean is I didn't do it sooner.
Right.
You know, you put in work, man. You know, you got to change people, places, and things.
That's right.
You know, and I mean, I had to cut people off, man. I mean, when I got clean, I kept about 10 people that I had known my entire life, in my life, because they was more happy for me to get clean than I was happy to get clean.
Right.
You know, they had my back. You know, so I kept them in my life. But I had to cut everybody else I ever knew loose.
So
and that goes for some family members too.
That's right.
You know, some family members, man, they ain't got your best interest.
They definitely enjoy the ride.
You know, so do what you got to do. For me, personally, and I can say this because I'll break my own anonymity, but I can say this about me.
Can you spell that?
Yeah, that's funny, man. I hit you with that yesterday. I go to NA meetings, man.
Okay.
You know, but you know, whatever you find helps you.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't saying that's the only
Whether
way.
it's religion or anything, right?
You know, wherever you get that peace and tranquility and I can do this, you know. That positive influence, you know. That's where you find it at, man. People trying to do, for me, it was people trying to do the same thing I was trying to do. Not get high today.
Right.
You know, that's it. You know, so I found what worked for me. But what worked for me might not work for somebody else. But find what works for you.
Okay, I got one more question for you.
Okay.
Well, basically, I got 2 more.
Okay,
if you don't
man.
mind. If you ever did anybody wrong from being on drugs,
Mhm.
or anybody, you ain't gotta call no names. It could be family member. It can be anybody.
Okay.
Cause this channel is gonna fucking blow up, and you know, people will see this video, man.
Well, I hope it helps somebody.
If you got a message for anybody that you done wrong or anybody that you want to see this video, what would you tell them?
Well, that was deep, bro. I've done a lot of people wrong.
While you was on?
Well, I was getting high.
Right.
Sure.
Okay. What would you tell them, bro?
For those people that have done wrong, I'd like to apologize. It was somebody else. It wasn't who I am today.
That's right.
So, I honestly, you know, I owe you an apology, and I only want the best things for you.
And if your family members could see this video one day, you want to give them a message as well? Any of your family, your brothers, your sister, your mom, your pop?
For the family members that I did wrong and caused
problems,
undue stress on.
Okay.
Sorry, but I've been clean long enough.
How long you been clean?
Since 2008, dog.
Since 2008.
You know, and but so all my family members, I have made amends with.
Okay.
I've worked on steps, stuff like that, made amends to them people. So sorry for the undue stress.
Okay, one last question.
Sure.
If you have a message for the youth, the younger crowd that's gonna see this video, cause it's youth that do watch. My sons watch my videos.
Right.
You know, and hopefully more people let their children watch these videos so they can learn something.
Yeah.
You know, to help them out. So, you know, might be around the wrong crowd or
that's right.
Anything like that, or trying to fit in. You know how they go.
Pressure is shit, man.
Yeah. So, what message do you have for the youth, boys and girls?
Follow your heart. You know, you probably know what's right and what's wrong.
Okay.
And when you do something, you feel bad about it. You probably fucked up. You need to damn make it right.
Right.
Reevaluate what you really getting into.
That's right. If anybody just want to donate to you because you clean, man, and want to help you buy some groceries or anything, you know, somebody who see this video to help me one day when I'm giving out food in the community.
Yeah, man.
And clothes, you know what I'm saying? Do you have any way they can contact you? Got like a Cash App or?
No, man. I don't have no kind of Cash Apps, no.
Email?
Yeah, I got a disposable email account. At mattw7137 at yahoo.com.
Can you say it one more time but slower?
Yeah, Matt, MATTW 7137 at yahoo.com.
Okay. Hey, man, I appreciate your interview, bro. This is a good thing, man. I hope it get across to a lot of people, bro. I appreciate it.
If it helps one person, it's good.
Okay. I appreciate you. Have a good day, bro.
You too, brother.
All right, peace.
Peace.